All right, try not to show my address. You know you're getting old when you're excited about something from Teladoc. Anyways, guys, what's up? It is Dave, and it's March 4th. Shoot, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't even remember. Let me see. It's Tuesday. All right, cool. I need to see what the T-Mobile Tuesday deal is today. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like whatever. But yeah, I basically Teladoc sent me this free blood pressure monitoring smart cuff, which I have one. But this one looked like it was better and it's free, and they were like, manage your blood pressure. So I guess they know I have blood pressure because of doctor's visits and stuff like that. So it's cool. I mean, like, yeah, it helps me manage it. I should be managing it, and I'm taking medicine for it and stuff like that. So everything's good as far as health. I do need to start working out a lot more. And maybe this weekend, Jaden and I can get into the garage. We gotta revamp it. I feel like every 6 months we're revamping the garage and making it look better and getting rid of stuff and then figuring out where new stuff goes. And not necessarily always new stuff, but like during Christmas, Molly got some new Christmas stuff, and so we have to figure out like, okay, where are we gonna store this extra stuff? So it's like a never-ending cycle. But anyways, today we have I have to get Jaden after work today. He has some meeting after school, so I have to go all the way to his school, the one that's like 30 minutes away, pick him up, and then we have to go right back to Emma's school, which is close to us, our house, because Emma has an event tonight, a choir or singing type of event, and she's going to be singing tonight. So I don't know how much of the video I can actually, how much of that I can actually record, because I don't like to record other people's kids, but if I can figure out a way to blur out other kids and just show Emma, or I don't know, maybe blur the whole thing and just hear their wonderful voices. I'll figure it out. But that's basically kind of all we have today. Liam has, I think, a track meet. Yeah, he's in track now. Basketball's over. He has a track meet this evening, and Molly's going to that because Molly went to the afternoon version of what Emma's doing tonight. So there's just a lot of moving pieces going on. And then that should do it for today. And then tomorrow, Jaden and Molly are going to the college that Jaden's looking at tomorrow morning. They're going to go check it out. I think it's like a tour type of thing. And I think he's already set on going there, but I think this is just kind of like a go to the place where you're going, so you kind of have that final stamp of, this feels good type of thing. So that should be fun. We'll have to talk to him tomorrow and see how that goes. I wish I could go, but I have to work. Unless I win the jackpot or a family member does or something. But anyways, I got to get back to work. Had a few issues this morning with connecting to work, so I have to get caught up on some stuff. See you in a bit. I just noticed, I'm not trying to be a nosy neighbor, but I did notice that our neighbor's backyard, which actually, they don't even live here, but they used to have stuff in their backyard, like gardening kind of stuff, and they're really cool people. We've met them once, but they live in California, and they used to live here in San Antonio when when their kids were in school. It was when they lived over here, but they moved since back to I think they were from California. But really sweet people. They gave us a lot of stuff that was in their garage, like cleaning stuff. Really sweet people. And I think they're moving because I noticed that they cleaned out their backyard, and then someone was here the other day. It wasn't them, but they were taking a lot of just knickknacks out of the house. They didn't have anything in there except for just, I think, odds and ends. But I'm guessing they're gonna sell it. So it's unfortunate. I don't know if they're gonna rent it out or if we're gonna have new neighbors, because no one's lived there since we've been here two and a half years ago. And I'm not trying to be rude, but it's been kind of nice not having neighbors, because we don't have. I mean, if we had good neighbors, then that's cool, and they were good neighbors when they were here for the week that we saw them. But we don't have any issues because no one lives there. So we'll see how that rolls. If they're gonna rent it out, which if it were me and I already own the house, I'd rent it out, make some side income off of that. But yeah, they're look to be gone, and there's a lot of people I've noticed that are moving out, and I don't know if they're moving from San Antonio, of course, or if they're moving to a new neighborhood, but I've noticed a lot of for sale and a lot of for rent signs in our neighborhood. And from what I understand, there was already a few houses being rented because this neighborhood's about 20-ish years old. So I think a lot of people that were living here 20 years ago have since moved on, and they were renting out their houses. So there's quite a few renters here. But yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of feels like bittersweet in a way, because not that I knew all the neighbors, but there's just people moving on. sometimes I wonder, like, for our family, like, when should we move on to, like, our next adventure? We've only been here at this house for 2.5 years, but we've been in San Antonio for forever, since I moved here in '96 in high school. There's really nothing that's ever come up. We almost went to Dallas when I got a job with a bank in Dallas before, but then they let me off as here in San Antonio. But now that the kids are getting older, it's kind of like, what's next? Like, are we going to stick it out here, or is something else going to happen that will warrant us moving somewhere else? Will it be another job because I'm working a contract job? I don't know. But anyways, work's almost over, and we have a very busy evening because the kids, like I said, have a lot to do. So I'll update you on that in a little bit, because there was a lot of calling people and asking for help because the kids are all over the place. All right, I'm off work, and we're getting ready for Emma's performance this evening. She's going to be performing Seussical, which is from
Dr. Seuss.
And what song are you singing from? Which movie? Remember? Isn't it Horton Hears a Who?
Horton Hears a Who, all the things you could think, anything's possible, and I do not like created him.
Okay, cool. And you're singing all those songs?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to give a sneak peek?
No.
No, right now? Okay, it has to be a surprise. Okay, I'll do it for everybody, okay?
No.
I don't know the words. I just remember it kind of went like that. All right, that's a little bit later. And then Liam, he's probably in his underwear playing video games, but he has, not track, he actually has, what's it called? Band. He has band. He has a band performance concert, I think, tonight. Like an hour after Emma's, so one of us should be able to make that. My parents are actually picking up Jaden, so I don't have to go pick up him, but I do have to go pick up McKaylee on the way to Emma's thing. And then my parents are going to come back, drop off Jaden, pick up Liam, take him to drop him off by 6:30 at the school where he's performing, because Emma's not done until maybe around the time that he would have to be dropped off. So yeah, it gets complicated with 4 kids. All right, Emma, practice.
No.
Just sing a Taylor Swift song. No. Yeah, Emma, come on.
You gotta
there you go. You gotta warm up.
It's playing a favorite.
I know, but I need you to warm up. You need to do your vocal warm-ups.
No, I don't have to.
Yeah, la 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 la. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but.
What have I need to do? That was so.
Sing for me.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
was that good?
End scene.
Is Emma?
All right, y'all, it's 11, around 11 o'clock. I totally forgot that we got home, and I forgot about the video and all that good stuff, but Liam's band concert thing went fine. I got there late because Molly and I both went to Emma's choir thing, but we had a friend that got some video, which I think I've put in there before this. And now it's 11 something. Jaden and I watched the first 2 episodes of Daredevil Reborn. Like, him and I were way into the first 3 seasons, I think. There's 3, maybe 2 that were on Netflix. And so this is really good. Like, we really liked it. So I'm excited about a good new series that came out. It's not kid appropriate. Jaden's 18, by the way, so he's still my kid. Anyways, I need to go to bed. It's getting late. I got a busy day tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you in the next video. Good night.